we're going to go ahead and prep and get that tri-tip on there. So this is a 2.5 pound tri-tip. So let's get this going. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some garlic. We'll probably do about 4. We're not going to do them real heavy on this. We're going to take some lemongrass. Take that lemongrass to about the same size as the garlic. Two. Let's do a little bit off this one. Put it together. All right. And then we're going to take a green onion. Right, guys, but there we go. Now this little bit of stuff we got here, get a little more onion. This little bit of stuff that we're using, it's going to really impart some flavor. So I'm going to go about right here in this tri-tip, create a little cavity. Put this down in there. Garlic down in there. Put that grass down there. Not right in here. Let's get over here where you can see this. That's another one. That onion. Garlic. Get that lemongrass. Right in here. Like I said, this will impart a lot of flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and take some spray. Give it a little spray. We're gonna leave that fat cap on there because that's gonna render down. Like I said, we're gonna cook this like a brisket, so that'll render down good. And we'll use that to protect the meat when we set it on the grill. You want to put that fat cap down to protect that meat. Take this glove off. Use your favorite barbecue rub, brisket rub, or whatever you want it, whatever you use. I will tell you, this probably got garlic, onion, chili powders, paprika, It's probably got a little cumin. No, I don't think it's got cumin in there, but it has no sugar. You don't want any sugar in there. All right, we got this one ready. So there's my smoke box. I got that burner on. I took all the grates out, but the one I have the tri-tip on, he's in the center with a probe in him in the center, and then I have a probe for the surface temperature. I've got the other grates off. I've got the chicken rotisserie right there with a little drip pan up under it. I had to bend the sides down so to make sure it fit. And then I have this end burner on. They're on real low. We need to be cooking at this first stage at 275. So I'm gonna go ahead and, man, I had it right on 250, but I needed 275. So I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. It won't take but a second to get it leveled out. When you're cooking on these monument grills like that, especially gas grills, and you're trying to get that heat that you want, temperature, if you're cooking, you won't need that many of your burners. Even if you got a 4-burner grill, you may only need 1 burner somewhere. So I try to keep the 2 heats on the end so it, you know, cooks towards the middle, and that's where I have everything kind of set up. That chicken will be a little bit hotter because it's a little bit closer to that flame on the right hand side, but the tri-tip is in the center and it's right where my surface probe is. So 160, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it, get some butcher paper, go ahead and unplug my thermometers. It's time to take the tri-tip off. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the butter in here. I got this turned down on as low as it'll go. And we're gonna go ahead and put some peppers and onions in here to saute them up a little bit first, get them a little soft. Here's the peppers. Here's the onions. That's as far as we want to go. It'll continue to cook. We want to go and get this. You want a light roux, so you don't want to be sitting in here cooking this till it turns golden brown or anything like that. But you do want to cook it long enough to get the flour flavor cooked off. And now you can use white pepper for this if you don't want to see those black pepper flakes, especially if you got little kids and they go, oh, what's that black speck in there? You can use white pepper. Anytime you use a white roux, even though we're cooking outside, we have to watch all the little critters out here. We're gonna go ahead and put the corn in here. Rebecca's gonna hand them to me. It's gonna be a big pot. My workmates and some of Rebecca's workmates are gonna be happy tomorrow. So this comes together fairly quick. And you can also, if you don't have a side burner, you can do this right over on your grates. You want to stir it, make sure it doesn't scald the milk on the bottom. Go ahead and add the cheese. And you make this as thin or as thick as you like. It should be fairly thick. Put this, got the 2-4 burners on. I'm going to go ahead and put this inside the grill, keep it warm.
It's just a white bread made with white flour, water, salt, tiny bit of sugar, and yeast. Just basic. And I put it in, I've got a new silicone baking bowl pan that it's shaped like a bowl, and then you can clip it together and it turns into like a football shape, and it makes an oval shape. A really nice crumb to it. And I cooked it until it was 190 degrees on my thermometer. It was pale. I had to put it back in the oven on a higher heat. And if it weren't so hot, it would slice easier.
All right, let's take this out of here. Wow. I'll move this out of the way. Now this thing's cutting like butter. We're gonna pull some up here and taste it. All right, we're gonna taste test this. Tastes like a roast beef.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
And tri-tip has a more assertive beef flavor.
Delicious, guys. We're gonna do a double taste test. Here's the Mandarin Oranges chicken.
That is so amazing. It's really good, y'all.
The Mandarin Orange bled right through that whole chicken.
I'm going in for some corn pudding next. If you wonder why he's got a tortilla and bread, it's because I wanted bread. He wanted tacos. That's really good.
Very creamy.
Buttery.
And then again, the brisket. Got one with the vegetable, the stuffings in it.
I got the end piece, just like I like. Good job.
Okay, guys, thank y'all for coming to watch this. We got to go ahead and get this inside. It's starting to warm up just a little bit at the end of the day. The airplanes are starting to fly over. Every time I get ready to film, there's nothing going on until we start filming, and the planes start coming over. So we're going to go ahead here and cut all this up and go ahead and have dinner. Thank y'all for coming. Appreciate it. Give us some thumbs up, like. Would love to hear your comments. Most important, y'all come back.